Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
First of all,
Welcome.
tell us this group, Health Accounting Staff Association of Ghana. What do you do?
Yeah, we are accountants and internal auditors in the Ministry of Health, Ghana Health Service, Christian Health and Association of Ghana, or the health fraternity of the health service in Ghana.
So you work in hospitals?
We work in the hospitals, the district health directorates, the regional health directorates, the training institutions, and the mission hospitals as well.
So we'll go to all the institutions that you've mentioned. We'll find your members there.
Yes.
Okay.
You will find our members in all the regions.
Okay.
All over the country. Yes.
Okay. Now you want the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission to organize a meeting between you and themselves over your condition of service. What are these conditions of service you talk about?
Okay. As a worker that is employed, definitely you expect that even though you are paid salaries, there are certain things you do that you should enjoy as a benefit from your employer. And so, just like other unions have been benefiting without being biased, not mentioning any of them, maybe you know most of them, of recent you have read in the news. They have made certain requests to the fair wages, which their request was granted by the implementation delay. We have also made similar recommendation, request to fair wages through our employer. Then we are yet to agree on the financials, even though we have signed the rules of engagement on the 15th of July 2024, and also agreed on the non-financials on the 29th, 30th, and 31st of October 2024. The financials aspect was what was left, which we expected to complete in November 2024, but couldn't happen. And then we went into the national elections, change of government and stuff. So we waited for the new government to form, and then we made follow-ups severally, officials and then unofficials visits to the office to find out how things are being done, are going on. And so we realized that there is undue delay for that aspect than the financial aspect to be done. And so we wrote to National Labour Commission to step in, and they have written to Fair Wages, which they have written a letter inviting us to complete the financial aspect of the negotiation on the 12th of June 2025. Unfortunately, having gotten to the venue of the meeting, we were just told the meeting has been called off and no specific date of was given to us as to when it will be held. We waited and have written letters of displeasure and stuff. And so the current letter we have written was based on a response we received that still they have not stated the date for which we should have that meeting. So we have written and proposed a date of 23rd, by which, if nothing is done, we will follow the due process of the law, and probably, if need be, an industrial action will follow. So basically, these are our plea, and our members are so much agitated. Working in the same institution, when somebody belongs to another union and is enjoying some allowances that he is also supposed to enjoy because he's working in the same establishment, and he's not enjoying just because hours have not been approved. And then it serves as a disincentive to them, and a lot of them are saying that if that is the case, then I don't see the need to belong to HASAG, but I need to move to another union. And it will not augur well with us if our members start leaving to join other unions for the simple reason that we've not been able to meet their needs in terms of the condition of service. And so that is why the pressure from the ground is so high, and we need to push in hard for this thing to be done so that we can maintain our members and they can also have peace at work and carry on with it.
What is your expectation that on Monday, June 23rd, when you go and meet the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, what should happen?
Our expectations are that that June 23rd, they agreed that we should have the meeting and conclude the negotiation and have the agreement reached. Then we will continue and we'll tell our members that we have signed the agreement now. There's a lot of implementation. Let's wait, and then implementations will come on. But should this not happen, that is what I stated earlier, that the law has laid down rules for us to follow. We will follow the due process and then initiate whatever action we need to initiate with the full backing of our council, who is the highest decision-making body of our council, and then the leadership.
Recently, nurses were on strike, members of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, and the government said that the request or the demands they are making for the implementation of their condition of service was not captured in the budget. In the circumstances where even the nurses issue did not, reflect in the budget, what makes you so sure that negotiating with Fair Wages and Salaries Commission and getting the implementation that will be captured in the budget?
Yeah, so definitely it should be captured because we have, as a nation, we have a media budget that will be presented to Parliament and that will be approved. So when these negotiations are done and captured, I'm sure in the media budget, provisions will be made for it for our members to benefit. And even the next one, if that one is not captured, maybe something could be done. But I'm just speaking to my own. And once we have reached the agreement with Fair Wages, then during the media budget review, I am quite sure that will be factored into the media budget review and implementation will be smooth.
In the unlikely event that you go on a strike, as you stated in your letter, what is going to happen in the hospitals?
My brother, you can imagine what will happen.
Because I'm asking this because because when the nurses went on strike, we saw the impact. So in the event that members of the Health Accounting Staff Association decide to go on strike, what will happen in the hospitals? Why there'll be no accountants, or just give us a picture how it's going to be like?
In the event that we have to go on strike, definitely there will not be any accounting duties. And if there is no accounting duties, before services are rendered to you, a bill will be presented to you to go and make payment, produce receipts before you pick your medication and stuff like that. And if there is no accountant or the accounting staff around to do that, if there is no internal auditor is around to verify whatever bill has been given to you, definitely the service cannot be rendered to the person. It's going to cause a lot of issues. So definitely it's going to have a great impact. It's going to have a great impact.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. The National Secretary of the Health Accounting Staff Association of Ghana, Sechofia Kofi Fiawonu, speaking to us there. This is Eyewitness News, coming to you live